Welcome to Dog Talk. I'm your host, Jay Quixie, and I'm here with my co-host,
Todd Owens.
and we're also here with
Finley Howell.
all three of us play
Baseball here.
here.
And MHS. I don't know what he has going
My
on.
bad. All three of us play baseball here at Montevallo. Ty, what position do you play?
Left field and pitcher.
Finley.
Shortstop, second, and pitcher.
And me, I play about the same thing. About the same thing. We the same person, just Yeah. So how y'all think the season is going so far?
It's been going not what I expected, honestly. West Blockton didn't turn out how I wanted it to. We really should be 9-3.
Yeah,
That was tough.
definitely.
Last night was a tough one as well.
For sure. For those who don't know, last night was our second area game against Jemison. Truthfully, and unbiased, we should have won that game.
Yeah. For sure. It was 6-0.
But we bounced back.
Started off 6-0. And just,
Murder she wrote. What about you, Ty? What do you think?
I'll go last.
So you want me to go? Okay. From a junior's perspective, sorry. I feel like the season, the team itself, I feel like we're pretty level. We do have a lot of stuff to work on. We got a lot of personal stuff to work on. Me especially. I feel like we're finding our ground, but it's a lot of mental stuff that's kind of pushing us over a little bit. Plenty of games we should have won. West Blockton, both times we should have won, for sure. Billingsley, I feel like if we played how we play now, we would have controlled that game a lot better. It's a lot of games, we should have had more control of, but it's also a lot of games that we've shown a lot of control of, and we kind of control the aspect of how they turned out. The biggest one being Jemison, which was last night, the 18th. Guys should have came out and supported. If y'all didn't, what was y'all like? Anyway, Jemison, we controlled that game. That was our game. A whole lot of things just went down towards the end of the game. A lot of different aspects played into how that game turned out. But really and truly, if we come back out there with that same mentality tomorrow, which is 3:20, which is when we play it again, be there or hear about it, by the way. We definitely will control that game, and y'all have my word. We will be there.
we're pretty hard to beat at home.
We are pretty hard to beat.
Pretty hard. Especially 2 games.
Yeah, especially 2 games.
Yeah.
Coming in controlling, pitching how we did. Duck threw a great game.
Yeah. Shout out to Duck.
Yeah,
121 pitches, 84 strikes,
Yeah.
9 Ks. Hey, you did your thing.
Duck.
Racing
crazy.
Duckworth. Racing
Just a lot of
Duckworth.
errors.
A lot of errors. Just gotta play clean. So Ty, what about you?
Well, as a senior, and like this is like my last year, we gotta kick it into gear now. Because if we lose tomorrow, then we gotta sweep them up, and that's gonna be a hard task. Because they're really good. So, we just gotta get back in that mode. We gotta come back out tomorrow, just compete, lock in all 7 innings, well, all 14 actually, and just stay on top of everything. No errors, clean baseball.
Yeah.
And like Coach said last night, we are pretty hard to beat at home. Only one team, 2 teams, but
Only one team has earned it.
yeah, only one team's earned.
Truthfully.
The other team, we should have beat them. West Blockton, we should have beat them.
But it's been a lot of other stuff going into the game, the aspect of the game too, like West Blockton at home. You're playing against umpires and stuff, especially at our field for some odd reason. It's just like our umpires decide to, not. Anyway, we're not gonna get into that. A lot of stuff plays into how the games turn out, but we can just control so much.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we stop getting caught up in, how to handle that instead of just coming out there and doing what we can do and letting, coach fire off into whoever he needs to fire off into, I feel like, we'll control the aspect of a lot of different games.
We've also shown a lot of aspects of our hitting. We have
Yeah.
4 or 5 people batting over 300, 2 people
Yeah.
batting over 400. That's if we show what we're capable of, we're very hard to beat.
Like this past region game, we've been in listening to a lot of new stuff. like he said, we got a lot of people hitting above 300, which is amazing. Team batting average, I don't know what it's at now, but we will over beat our goal, I know for a fact, for sure. We got a lot of new things that we're also teaching, like me personally, I've been struggling with at bats, I'll say that. So me, Evan Stone, he plays at left field. We've been focusing on playing kind of smarter baseball, getting bodies on bags, and then letting our leadoff do the job. And that worked a lot yesterday, for sure. Moving around runners, getting people in scoring position, just playing some smart baseball. I feel like if we continue to do that and get that down pat, then we're our team for sure.
Benny, what's one thing that you think you're struggling with right now?
Mostly just fielding. Once I get that down, I think I'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
And the contact is more on and off. It's more hard contact every other 2 at bats, and then I'll have 1 at bat, just flare ball off. Gotta work on that. Staying consistent.
Yeah. We there's a lot of stuff we gotta work on. But just know we're not gonna reach our peak right now. That's something you don't want to do. But when the game matters, you do want to play your heart out. And I feel like we did that yesterday. We just got unlocked in, or locked out, right? But it's games like that where you gotta stay locked in, pick one pitch at a time, and get all 21 outs.
You can notice a shift mentally in the game. Once we were up by 6-0, it was up 6-0 in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, we decided to
And
lay it
everybody's
out.
minds went to, oh, we've won this game. And you see
Yeah.
everybody just shut down. And that's where the mental error happened.
Yeah.
Not trying to bash anybody, but we started making errors.
Mhm.
That led to the home runs.
Yeah.
And then that led to us ultimately losing the baseball game.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because if I don't drop that ball and try to turn that quick double play and throw it over Billy's head, then we don't have a runner. We don't have 2 runners on bag, and then get a 3-run bomb.
Yeah. If we're not playing in cow pasture where there's a slip in center field.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does
Can't lie. The
Yeah.
ball was like, yeah.
Yeah, and if we, it's a lot of stuff that we got to work on.
But that's why we got practice today.
That's why we got practice
We're
today.
finna come out, practice good, hard effort,
Yeah.
We gotta just lock in today.
Yeah.
Stay locked in.
We
That's all
have
we gotta do.
home field advantage in all we need is most. A lot of people to come out.
Yeah, for real.
They
How
had a
about
decent
now?
amount of people there last night, and you could tell the energy was shifted once they
Yeah.
started scoring runs.
We just got to stay locked in. I say that's the biggest thing, because the fielding is there, the playing is there. Yeah, we'll make a couple errors here and there, but at the same time, that doesn't control how our game goes. Because yesterday was our game for sure.
Yeah.
With our errors, we're still up. We still scored. I think we scored another run
Yeah, we
after
scored
we made that.
after the 5th inning. We scored 1 run.
Yeah. We just gotta score every inning. We gotta
That's the goal.
We
Put
gotta-
on one every inning. That's
we
the
gotta
goal.
win every inning. That's what we're gonna be going by for the rest of the year. We gotta stay locked in. We gotta play as a team, on and off the field. We gotta be a team. We just gotta do better. But trust and believe.
We bounce back.
We bounce back, yeah.
We bounce back.
Coach sat
Real
us down
soon.
at the beginning of the season, asked us our goals, and 90% of people was make a run in the playoffs. And if everybody does what we've been showing we're capable of, we're going to be a hard team to beat in the 5-day playoffs.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure. Yeah, we're gonna be like very hard to beat. The way our pitching's going, where we getting, fielding.
Our ERA is like
Like a
3,
team. Yeah,
3.5
yeah.
as a team. That's very good.
They don't earn anything. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of mental stuff. It's a lot of errors that we gotta fix out. A lot of kinks we gotta iron out. Our ERA is really low. Yesterday it may have went up, but it's only so much you can do. A lot of walks, but you know what? It's all good. You just gotta turn the page, as Coach says, and get after it. Anyway. I'm your host, Jay Weekly. Thank you for coming to Dog Talk. Once again, leaving out with,
Toss Owens.
and
Billy,
we'll catch y'all on the next game. It'll be 03-20, I believe, which is Thursday. Actually, tomorrow.
At 4:30.
4:30, it'll be a doubleheader. Make sure y'all show up.
Show out.
And show out. Come and support. We need it.
we're going white out too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna white out.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going white out.
All white tomorrow.
All white, white out everybody.
Accessories, everything, all white.
Yeah, everything's all white.
Yeah.
So we're gonna control that game. And it's for us, it's for everybody, so we just gotta come out, we gotta handle business. But thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all on the next go around.